Hello everybody, my name is Edward Harley and welcome to more Will I Press the Button. Now you notice I'm talking very quietly. That's because it's very late and I need to be quiet. So let's go. Never have your period or girlfriend on period ever again, but you bleed from your eyes for a day every week. Why would I do that? Who in their right mind would do that? I mean, because if you're a girl, you're not bleeding from somewhere else. Or if you're a dude, you're not bleeding from somewhere that you normally don't bleed. No. Okay, some people would actually do it. I can't really believe that. They must be absolutely insane. You can create world peace and prosperity forever, but you and those closest to you will die immediately. I don't think I could probably do this one. Now, if it was just me, if I could create world peace and prosperity forever, but only I died, I could probably deal with that, just because then it's peace and prosperity for everyone I'm leaving behind. But now I'm taking people with me, so I don't think I could force that upon them. I mean, obviously you could talk to them and have kind of a meeting, say yes, we're fine with this, we'll live with it, but short of that, I don't know. I couldn't force that on people. Everything is edible, so this is edible, the microphone's edible, I could just take a bite. But you never know beforehand if it's delicious or disgusting. Isn't that true of everything? Kind of. I mean, pretty much every single thing you eat, isn't it? It's a mystery, total mystery if it's good or bad. I mean, really, that describes everything, but now everything is food. But my question is it good for you? Can you actually get a bonus, or can you actually benefit? Not a bonus. Can you actually benefit from eating it? Sure. Sure. I can eat anything I want then. You get the home of your dreams, but all televisions when on look and sound like static to you. That's tough, because the home of my dreams has various things, like a big expansive library, like a bowling alley, tennis courts, all that kind of stuff. I don't really need TVs, but I like watching TV. So not having that ability, and I'm just now stuck with televisions. No, I'll deal with one that's not quite up there with actually being able to watch TV. Thank you very much. Be able to clone yourself at will, but your clones will be better than you at everything. That would sadden me a little bit. But if you think about it, this kind of draws into question some of the ideas of cloning and stuff. Because that clone, as soon as it's made, is then, I mean, in some way it's me, but it's not me. Obviously I am me, then him, he, whatever, is technically a different version of me. Immediately after it's cloned, it is now a completely separate individual that just happens to look like me and have all the previous memories that I had. And now it's technically better at everything than me, so it's a totally different person, just happens to look like me. But I don't benefit from that. I mean, I technically could if I used them a certain way, if I benefited from their accomplishments. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, sure. I'll press that button. I'll just exploit them. I'll exploit. I know they'll be smarter than me, stronger than me, all that stuff. But you know what? I'll exploit them somehow. You have the ability to morph into anything, but humanity hates you and constantly wants you dead. Well, technically you could have. You could morph into. Is it the Tanagrade? Is Tanagrade? So I can't remember how you pronounce it. Anyway, the little microscopic organism that can pretty much survive anything. It can survive anywhere. It can survive in the vacuum of space for days at a time. So, I mean, they couldn't find me. I could turn into something and they wouldn't be able to find me. So, I mean, they could hate me, but everybody hates me. I wouldn't have anyone who cared about me. I'd be alone all the time. That's kind of tough. That's tough. Sure. I'll be able to, sure. Oh, and we're kind of split. So yeah, normally I probably wouldn't do that, but I feel like being alone today. You can change anyone's mind and even take them to places at your own will. Okay, but your mind desires to bring them to the factory that you made to brutally kill and dismember them for their body parts. Okay, so pretty much you could basically mind control them, essentially. That's pretty much what they're saying here. You can push your will onto them, but your mind desires. So you have the impulse and the innate desire to basically have them killed. I mean, it doesn't say you have to do this. It just says it's just you have that desire to do so. And I mean, I'd hope I'd have the self-control to not do it, but I don't know, eventually at some point if I did it enough, I mean, I might give in and then I'd feel horrible. So nah, I don't really like having that much control over people. That would not be good. You can live in your dream house and live with your dream partner, but you live with him or her alone on a desert island and it rains forever. Well, I do like the rain. This is kind of like this isn't quite as, negative as the last one with all the TVs and stuff. So you basically get everything you want except you're alone and it rains all the time. So basically it sounds like Britain. So pretty much you're saying you get your dream house and your dream spouse, whatever, and you live in Britain. That's what they're asking you. Sure. Sure, why not? I don't mind the rain. Sure, it might depress me at some point, but you know what? I like the rain and I've dealt with the rain a lot, so I'm good. You become the Batman, but your closest friend becomes the Joker. Ooh. Well, but you become Batman. You become Batman. Then the guy becomes the Joker. Just put a smile on that face. Yep. I'll become I'll be Batman. Are you kidding me? I mean, I have a Batman tattoo. I mean, it's a little too much information. People are like, why the fuck would you do that to yourself? But I have one. And, yep. You can get a ticket to your favorite band's concert, but you have to shave your head. Yeah? What's that? It is split almost exactly 50-50. I mean, you can go to whatever concert you want, and then all you have to do is shave your head? Really? That's the only downside to this? Really? The hair grows back, dude. Or girl. Whatever. Hair grows back. So, I don't see really the downside to this one. You lose the fault you hate most about... Okay, you lose the fault you hate most about yourself, but no one notices. But why would I want anyone to notice? If it's something I hate about myself, I don't give two shits what other people think about it. Because it's for me. I'm doing this for me. So, why... Yeah, I'll press that button. I mean, there's zero downside to this. Because you feel better about yourself. And then, that's really what you do it for, right? You get to be in a relationship with whoever you want. But they die at the age of 45. Well, that's just sad. I don't know if that's worth it. Because, I mean, in a way, you're sentencing them to death. In another, you're sentencing yourself to that grief. So you can be, with someone for however long, but then you lose them. And I mean, dying, and like if it's a person dying, like if it's slow and cancer, that kind of stuff, it's bad for the person. They're the ones dying. But then once they're gone, the people that are left behind then have to deal with that loss. And I don't know, I couldn't. I mean, like I said, you're sentencing them to that. You are saying you will die at 45 because I want to be with you that much. And I can't. I couldn't. I couldn't do that. No. You can bring back to life any one person of your choice from all of history, but they will follow you around like a lost puppy, even to the bathroom. That does sound kind of creepy. I do admit, that sounds incredibly creepy. But just think you could bring someone back and just think what they could potentially do. I mean, obviously people from the, distant past, that kind of stuff, it wouldn't be as much of a benefit to bring them to bring them basically into this era, because they would have zero context through which to live in this era. But if you brought someone, I don't know, I wouldn't want to trust myself with that kind of power. I wouldn't know what to bring back. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I could consult with people, but you can kill someone, but you will got killed by that one's child in the future. You killed my father. Prepare to die. You know that movie. You can kill someone, but I don't really have the desire to kill someone. So I think, how about this? Since I reference Princess Bride a bit. I think that's what it's called. Fairly certain. Anyway, if I'm wrong, let me know how dumb I am and correct me. I'll let you do this one. Would you kill somebody? And would you then deal with the consequences? Would you then deal with this child coming after you because you're the six-fingered man? Hang on, let me see if I can get that right in the camera. Six-fingered man. I don't know if I would. So, thank you all so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.
Isn't that where we started? Can I give you a hug? Can we kind of let bygones be bygones? Come here. Come here. Ow! Ow! Fine then. You go back into your corner, Barry. You stay out of my face.
What? Oh, fuck me! No! Run, lady! Run! Run, 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 run.